Hello YouTube, Ultramaximus back with another Transformers review. This time we're taking a look at another Age of Extinction figure, and it's Lockdown, the deluxe figure. Finally, we get another Decepticon in this line. We had Galvatron, the Voyager class of Galvatron, that's really about it. You had the one-step changers and that kind of stuff, but we really haven't had a deluxe Decepticon yet, and that's really kind of a shame. This line is very lacking in bad guys. Where is the Stinger figure? Are we going to get a Stinger figure? I haven't even seen a picture of a potential Stinger deluxe figure. Another figure I'd like to have is that kind of two-headed Shockwave looking Decepticon that the humans had made. That would be a fun one as well. So, I mean, just where are they? We just don't have any of them. I got this figure at the Greenwood Walmart, not too far from my house. I happened to stop by after I was over at Buffalo Wild Wings to pick up something and walk back, and I found this guy. This is the only one they had, and much like the Hound and Galvatron figures, they're the only ones I've seen in the Indianapolis area, so I snatched it up immediately. And which was nice because he was $9.97 at Walmart, so that was really cool. They had their figures on discount right now. So, yeah, here we are, Lockdown. It was kind of a little too much to have him and Galvatron in the movie. Galvatron really kind of seemed like a side character. I guess they were really just kind of setting him up, whereas Lockdown was kind of the big bad of the movie, and he was okay. There just wasn't enough there for me to like. I like his alt mode. I liked his face turning into a great big gun. I thought that was pretty cool. The character itself, I mean, the name's been used multiple times before, but him as a bounty hunter really kind of goes back to, I guess, Transformers Animated, where we had Lockdown would go and capture robots, and he would take parts from them. So he's kind of a scavenge person. And this character was, I guess, a bit of a sense as well. He also had a hook at one point in the movie, which was really cool. Very much like the animated version. So let's take a look at the box here real fast. Here is good old Lockdown in package. There's his Lamborghini mode. We got this really cool Transformers sticker on the side. I really like that. I hope they keep using that for a while. Here's the artwork. He's kind of creepy, and I never really noticed he had the scar on the side of his face until I looked at this artwork. I'll have to look at the movie again and check that out. And there is, of course, the TF4 logo. Here is the side of the package. Nothing over there. Back of the package, kind of a wide shot. We've got Lockdown in his robot mode. There he is in his Lamborghini mode. You can get strafe and drift. And then here is his bio. If you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. And let's get this guy out of package and see what we think. Alright, so here we have Lockdown out of package. And I've got mixed feelings about this guy. On one hand, the figure feels a little fragile. Like, some of the parts are very, very thin. I don't anticipate this lasting up to a child with heavy-duty play very long at all, to be honest. It feels like it was made for a collector. The other thing about the figure, it's almost seems loose in the joints. It's not really, but it just feels that way with the way they move. Another drawback to the figure, the head's not exactly the way it was in the film. Kind of a close-up there. I mean, it looks close enough, I suppose. I didn't particularly care for the look of the character. He looked kind of creepy to me, and the toy looks just as creepy, if not a different kind of creepy. He kind of looks like a cross between the Tin Man and Clint Eastwood, and a skull. I don't know. He just kind of weird to me. Now, he does have light piping, so let's see what that looks like. It's okay. It's not the greatest. It kind of, again, gives that skull-like looking thing going on. Yeah, so, I don't know. The other drawback is the arms. They're built into the doors, and they have this weird, to actually, I mean, you can turn them, and as you can see, to hold his gun, he has to turn his arm upright. And I don't know, it just kind of seems like a cheap way out. And the gun is extraordinarily large. Let's take a look at that for a minute. Thing is huge, and you notice there's a weird curve right here. And there's a reason for that, and I will show that here in a minute. It does have a missile. The missile firing system is really kind of strange. You just kind of push the gun down and it launches the missile out, which is very, very odd. It works, I suppose. I don't know, it just seems kind of weird to me. Now, the cool thing about this guy is the detail. I do like the detailing on the figure. The sculpt is pretty good. I love the legs with the gold bits in there. His feet are done really well. And the head's actually sculpted really nice. He does have a little Decepticon logo on his chest. And everything about the detail on the figure looks really, really cool. But the coolest thing about this figure, it doesn't even tell you about on the package, and it doesn't tell you about in the instructions. This gun, in the movie, his face transforms into a gun, and it turns into this gun. If you notice, there's kind of a head-shaped curve there. On the top of the figure here, there's a port. Okay? And the gun actually goes into said port like this. If I can do this on camera here. Let's pull this back. Get in there. And it takes some wrangling to get it to get in there. Once you get it in there, it's fine. And then you can connect the back up like that so it wedges on there. And there he is with his gun face. How awesome is that? Yeah, I mean, that's probably the best gimmick of this character, and they don't even show you how to do it in the instructions. So, yeah, I mean, that's just kind of strange. And this is the third figure like this I have seen. The second one in the Age of Extinction line. The other one is old Bumblebee here, which we will show side by side. Zoom out a little. So there he is with Age of Extinction Bumblebee. Of course, Bumblebee has got his little mask, and his arm turns into a cannon that they don't show you on the packaging or advertise or anything about, which is a great little gimmick. This figure is the same way. He can turn his head into the gun that we see in the movie. I mean, it's not the greatest, we still see his head, but come on. How awesome is that? I love it. That's probably going to be the way I display this guy. Definitely cool stuff. So, yeah, not too bad. I am digging this mode. Let's get him into his Lamborghini mode and see what we think about that. Alright, so here we have Lockdown in his Lamborghini mode, and it looks good. I do like it. The only thing that really kind of bugs me is the fact that the windows on the side of the doors are rolled down. I'm not sure why they decided to do that. I do like the translucent blue on the windshield. I think it looks good. We've got paint apps for the headlights, looking really nice. We have a little gold Lamborghini-esque logo, much like the Bugatti. It's just so small. All they did was the outline. I do like the front of the car. Looks super nice. I like the black intakes. Just looks really cool. The black painted headlamps. We've got Decepticon logo on the side that kind of goes into the smoky gunmetal color, black painted rear window or mirrors. No Decepticon logo on that side. The other cool thing I like, oh look, it's tail lights. Yes, like the black, and I love the red tail lights. It just looks amazing. Just absolutely amazing. I'm so impressed they did that. Oh, so lovely, so lovely. And we got the translucent blue back here too. All in all, I mean, it's a good looking little Lamborghini. I really do like it. They could use this mold for a side swipe and a sunstreaker. Just put kind of generation looking heads on them. I think it would look really cool. And a wheeljack wouldn't be bad out of this either. There are 2 ports on the back here that you can plug the gun like that onto the vehicle if you really wanted to. I'm not really sure why you would want to, but you can do that. Now, I will say, transforming this guy, the thing that was kind of tricky, make sure you're turning the feet sideways to get them in there. Otherwise, it will not clamp together proper. Other than that, it wasn't that difficult. Here he is with Drift. So the 2 of them together. Looking cool. The best 2 looking sports cars in the line. Absolutely. Very cool stuff. Definitely dig that. And here he is with Voyager class Galvatron. So the only 2 Decepticon figures that we have out of the Age of Extinction line thus far, Voyager class Galvatron, and then we got a Deluxe Lockdown. Both look pretty cool in their vehicle modes. I think they did a good job with them. Definitely cool stuff. I definitely like them together. So is this a figure that you want to pick up? Absolutely. I think it is. If you like the Age of Extinction line, you're definitely going to like this guy. He's pretty cool. I gotta say, the gun mounting over the head was a great idea by the designer. Kudos to them. Why they don't advertise that as a gimmick, I don't understand. I really don't. But there he is, Lockdown, Age of Extinction Deluxe class figure. I would say definitely pick him up if you see him. I think he's a short pack figure for sure, because I've only seen the one. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. Definitely check out my other videos and subscribe. I do appreciate it. And as always, look for more videos in the future.